And I hold in my hand
Oh, boy.
the first Rocktober.
Rocktober.
You know, there's people around here that aren't fans of Rocktober.
Rocktober. Jocktober.
Oh, I said Rocktober.
Rocktober twice.
Jocktober. Jocktober, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Jocktober.
I know there's people who aren't fans.
I don't give a shit.
No.
I don't really get the Jocktober thing.
We're not talking about listeners, by the way.
No, people that should be in the know. I'm starting off on the right foot, I promise.
Oh,
you.
boy.
But it has to be said that it has been said in the past that I don't know. Maybe
I don't get it.
Maybe do it for a couple minutes every other day or so. But
No.
how you guys? I don't really eating up a lot of time. I don't really.
Do you realize how I fucking love this? 1/12 of a year is fabulous. I wait all year for this.
Yes.
I've been getting tweets for a month.
Yes.
From people saying, 29 days, it's going to be Jocktober.
Jocktober, and we have the first one.
Jocktober, of course, for the people that are new to this show. And it seems like we're getting new people all the time. It's a little strange. We just beat the shit out of the entire radio industry for a month straight.
Yeah.
And today we're going to go to Canada to start it all off.
First time ever.
Wow.
First time ever?
I think so.
We've never featured a show from Canada?
Not that I recall.
And this does go
Really?
hand in hand with Rocktober because that's the whole thing. When October rolls around, radio guys love calling it Rocktober. October, Rocktober, get it? And the Jocktober thing just kind of carries over, making fun of anybody that would say Rocktober, pretty much. Yeah.
Is this a good show to start it off? You got to start off strong there, Sam.
Oh, yeah. Open big, close big.
I thought this show was a good show. I was surprised Canada's got a lot to offer in terms
Oh,
of...
boy. Here he goes.
Can you
in
promise
terms of
me we
radio.
don't feature any fucking shows with guys I know personally?
No, I
boy.
cannot promise that.
that I used to do radio with?
You know what I can
You know, I've
promise you?
tried to strike up a friendship with that guy ever since, and he doesn't want anything to do with me.
Well, have you texted him a couple times?
We used to room together. We started.
boy.
We started in radio together.
We went
And
to
last-
war together. We played golf together.
And I swear, and this is the God's honest truth, Sam brought this show from Nashville last year, and I really was thinking in the back of my head, you know what? The show isn't that bad. It's just not what we do. I really was thinking
Oh,
that, and I'm
boy.
not trying to spin it. But then I felt like I was in the spirit of it, so I was all in like everybody else. But then something didn't seem right. Long story short, it turns out to be a guy that I started radio with in Geneseo.
Yeah.
Where we stayed one summer
Oh,
just to
boy.
run the radio station together. And then we ended up rooming together. And then we lost touch over the years, and it's that guy.
That was my favorite moment of last year's Jocktober because it was like you had just been bashing him, and we were halfway through the segment, and there was some reference to his last name on the clip.
And I tapped out. I knew. I was
And you
like,
go, wait
"Oh,
a minute."
Fuck. But the whole time, I'm like, that voice, something about that voice.
And then you realize that you're in the situation where this guy that you start, like you both had the same dream,
Started with.
And-
18 years old.
and
19 years old.
and you're both like, yeah, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And he's stuck in some small market.
He's in Nashville. He's doing good.
You're a national
I follow
radio
my-
star.
Making fun of him.
And randomly
Yeah.
one day you just decide to start making fun of him for no reason.
But then I'm like, I'm trying to make good. I follow him on Twitter. I comment about his tweets, and he will not follow me back.
Oh.
Does he remark when you comment?
No, man. He doesn't want anything to do with me.
Trying to rebuild that bridge.
Horrible. We started together. We just lost touch over the years.
You know what's great about Jocktober?
Yes.
The listener participation with their various websites and Facebook pages. It's just so much fun to get the
boy.
listener involved.
Oh, boy.
It really did become a multi-dimensional thing last year.
Yes, it did.
As
Yeah.
the listeners became involved and going to Facebook pages and
Oh, boy.
Now, you know what's really fun is that you guys get to stay in New York, and Dummy has to go on the road and hear, they won't take you. They were featured on Jocktober.
How many times?
Oh, God.
Ready to count?
Whoopsie.
I also like that we still say featured on Jocktober as if,
Featured.
as if it's an honor to be
it's
featured.
great.
It is an
Hey, did you hear
honor.
I was featured on Jocktober?
Yeah.
You know,
I was a featured guest.
Featured.
You know that, I think her name is Terry Clifford. in Rochester.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Wheeze gives me Terry Clifford stories all the time.
no.
Because it's a small town and he runs into her.
Of course he does. She's 600 pounds.
I mean, 'cause
And he tries to tell me, look, she's really. I'm like, I don't care if they're nice people off the air. We had we featured her. She should be proud.
E-Rock would have to double check on the date, but this is either the 4th or the 5th year of Jocktober.
Yeah.
And we have featured Terry Clifford every year. I've insisted.
Is there a strong possibility we feature her again?
I don't like to give any spoilers.
See, in a weird
But
way,
there
it's
is a
hard.
chance.
It's hard to feature new shows because these are now characters. These people,
Of course,
and
you
you got to
fall in
see what
love.
they've been up to in the past year.
Of course.
Have they changed their ways?
Right. And generally speaking, they have not.
They never do.
No. All right. With that said, when we get back, we're gonna start Jocktober
Oh, I
with
can't wait.
a fine little radio show out of Canada.
Can't announce what station yet.
I know.
No heads up.
I know.
None. Very excited.
Do they have a hole?
There's a female on the show.
Oh, nice.
And I will promise you this. You guys all say that you forget how exhausted you are with the Jocktober segments. Like, you're all excited when they start.
Yes.
And then within a couple days, you forget how angry and exhausted and furious.
Yes.
My prediction
Oh,
is
no.
exhaustion sets in on day 1 of Jocktober. Yes. Yes, you will be tired of this segment
fun.
today.
All right.
Great.
So there you go. For the people just waking up, your headline is, yes, we did re-sign with SiriusXM for a couple more years.
Ooh.
And after the break, we start Jocktober. Wow. Stay there.
It's Jocktober.
This is awesome.
A celebration of Craptastic radio from around this great nation of ours.
Great. Oh, God, this is great. Thank you.
So turn up this turd-tacular radio.
Oh, my God, I can't believe it.
It's
Yes.
Jocktober.
Oh my God! Is it really?
boy.
Is it really Jocktober?
Oh, this has all the features.
Is this really Jocktober?
It's
Oh
Jocktober.
God! This is better than Christmas.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
This, I'm just looking at the website. I'm not going to say anything quite yet. But as I look at this, this would be a good parody of a radio show.
Yeah, this can't
It
be
has
real, right?
all the features. It's got the hole. It's got the
got
old
the-
guy, the young buck.
It's got the radio veteran.
Right, the veteran and the wild guy. I bet he's wild.
Oh yeah, he is.
And then that guy. It's got a name that's lame.
well, that's pretty much the hot format in the country right now.
Is that it?
Oh yeah.
And
Everyone's
she
going
keeps
to sports radio.
She keeps everything under control, I bet. Don't let those guys, because that guy, the young buck there, he probably gets crazy. And the old radio veteran and the whole, who, of course, why wouldn't she be overweight? Look at this website, Jimmy. It has all the features. This Jocktober, it's everything.
And it looks like they all just get along.
Hey, come on.
Look at us.
There it is.
We're in Canada.
Today,
Ontario.
we go to Ontario, Canada, and 94.5, the Bulls.
The Bull.
Bullpen.
It's the morning show at the Bull is the Bullpen.
This gentleman with the salt and pepper hair
Yeah.
is Bruffer.
What's Bruffer?
Well, I guess his name is Mike Bruff.
Oh, but they call him the Bruffer.
So he's Bruffer.
Hey.
That's like the Opster.
Hey,
There's,
it's the Bruffer.
Hold on, hey Kenny,
The
if you're
Bruffer.
listening, can you keep a list of all these so when I go into markets, we can just check off the ones to tell the club to not try?
Don't bother.
Because that's the most embarrassing part is when you try to get on one that you've jocktobered.
Yeah.
Gives them a little bit of fucking a little bit of payback.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Say
They
no.
tell you, go fuck yourself.
There's this wild guy that you might know him as Kevin Fell, but in the mornings, he's K-Fell.
K-Fell. Why K-Fell?
K fell in the Bruffer.
Because any Kevin, it becomes a K.
And of course, Janice McKay, a.k.a. Mac.
Oh, they got some nice names, right?
They got the good names.
Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fell.
Yeah.
94.5 The Bull.
You're listening to the Bullpen. Hey, Mac. Hey, what's going on?
Do they have sound effects of a ball hitting a bat?
Not that I heard, no.
Do they have a brrr, like a bull? That'd be good.
A little bit of that.
Oh,
little bit of that.
Jesus. I'm guessing here.
All right. Well, we got Katie Sunshine calling in a few minutes, so we should get a couple clips from this.
At least
the show on for
wet our
Jocktober.
tootsies a little in this
Yes.
wonderfulness
Yeah.
of Jocktober.
All right, Jocktober has begun with the bullpen with Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fell on Ontario, Canada's 94.5 The Bull.
That's right.
Wendell Clark, the hockey player, is calling in later, and K-Fell has a totally crazy idea. I love Jocktober.
Oh, I've been
thing-
waiting all year.
It's a big guest for the show. It's,
I think this is the only reason we re-signed with Sirius.
Just because we knew.
Like, we have to do Jocktober.
is that what they did? Management was like, listen, guys,
Right.
you know Jocktober is Monday. You don't have to resign, but
That's why we have a 1-month deal.
listen, Wendell Clark is like, they're very excited about this guest. Now,
Oh.
K-Fell is known to get a little
K-Fell's the crazy guy.
rambunctious.
I don't want to confuse him with Mac.
Right. No, Mac she's I'm glad Mac's there.
Yeah.
Because what she does is she lets things go to a certain level, but when it's time
has all
to
the
keep things
features.
under
Yes.
control.
Oh, thank God.
You think she has an actual yield and stop sign in the studio?
You know.
Here we go.
The Rock Station 94.5, The Bull Rock and South Huron at 91.7. We may have Wendell Clark on the show today. We're giddy like school kids, I'm telling you, Mac. Are you
I'm
all
excited.
hepped up too?
Oh, yeah.
You are too. Good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because Max is excited because this could be the first time in her life she ever sees me speechless.
I can't wait.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, I hope that
Can't
happens.
wait.
I'll get to ask all the questions.
I'll
then.
be like Chris Farley.
Hopefully.
Do a Chris Farley on him. He'd probably appreciate that. Wendell's got a great sense of humor, by the way.
Remember when you fought McSorley?
Do it. I dare you, double dog. You won't do it. You're chicken.
Double dog.
Oh, my God.
He's chicken.
I swear to God, you would think this was an SNL parody.
Oh.
This is real shit.
Hey. What a radio voice, though, huh?
I like that riddle.
Hey. He sounds like nearly 1,000 people I've heard on the radio.
That's all you hear after
all
a while.
you hear.
It's just a rhythm.
Awesome.
And K-Fell, he wants to do, the Chris Farley thing.
Well, that's crazy.
Which,
Should I say cray cray? That's cray
you
cray.
could. But Bruffer is there to be like, you're a little chicken. You'll never
Yeah, you're
do
a
it.
chicken, but
Nova
thank God
Scotia's-
Mac's there.
Nova Scotia's pissed. Ontario's a province. All right, whatever.
Whatever it is.
Whatever. I just look at it as one big state.
What is that? Stop it, Canada. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're lucky we said Ontario.
DC is a district of Columbia.
Exactly.
Shut up.
So what do we got? A double dog dare or something going down
That's
here?
right. He double dog dares him. He won't do it. He's
boy.
chicken.
What did you want him to do?
I don't know. I forgot
the
already.
Chris Farley skit where he goes, "Remember when you did this? That was awesome."
Oh, during the interview with McCartney?
Yeah,
It's very funny, yeah.
right.
Yeah, it was
Well,
funny.
he's saying that when Wendell Clark calls in, he's going to do the Chris Farley. And then Bruffer goes, "I double dog dare you," and then he goes, "You won't do it. You're chicken."
He didn't really say double dog dare you.
Oh,
well,
he
we could go
certainly
and
did.
check the end of the clip.
He didn't really
He
say that.
certainly did. Say.
I won't hold you to this one, though. All right? I will not
why?
hold you to this one.
Wow.
No, I will. Mac, hold him
That's
down.
clip two.
No,
You're
no,
right.
you gotta be
back to
nuts.
clip one.
Oh boy, they sound like a lot of fun though.
I
That's the
disagree.
thing.
Yeah, he'd probably appreciate that. Wendell's got a great sense of humor, by the way.
Remember when you fought McSorley?
Do it. I dare you, double dog. You won't do it. You're chicken.
dog! Double dog!
I dare you, double dog.
Double dog. That's serious.
Wow, double dog dares are pretty rough.
No, double dog. It was Mac and her sister were in the studio at the time.
I mean, that's the type of thing that K-Fal thinks to himself. I'm kind of pinned up against a wall here. I
Yeah.
really got to go through with this crazy prank.
It's
Well, when do we
wild.
get to hear the Wendell Clark?
I didn't even bother with it. He didn't do it. I mean,
Of course
Oh, he
it
just
is.
it was
didn't
just
do
an,
it?
it was an interview with a hockey player. He
Oh,
didn't do
really?
it. No, of course not.
Yeah, because we got to let people know this is like all the highlights of one show.
this is
double
this is one
jog.
day.
Right. So they got to the Wendell Clark and it was just nothing. It was a who gives a
Nothing.
fuck interview.
Yes, of course it was.
So he lost a double dare.
he lost the
Double dog dare.
Yeah.
Double dog dare.
But he didn't do what he said he was going to do?
No, Bruffer was right. He was chicken.
double dog.
These guys are fucking good.
Ah, you like them, Chip?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're
Just
really
fun,
good.
right? In the
Yeah,
morning.
everybody's just joking around.
So I guess we just got to move on, huh?
That's it for
That
the
was it
Wendell
for the
Clark,
Wendell Clark thing?
coverage.
KFL agrees to do something based on a Prep Burger news story. Remember Prep Burger, people? We like to
Prep
educate the
Burger.
audience as well
Yeah.
as beat the shit out of everyone. Prep Burger is this service where you could subscribe to, and they'll give you your jokes every morning.
Yeah,
they're
like-
not good enough to come up with their own jokes.
Are they still in existence?
It's a whole
Prep
industry.
Burger, yeah.
It's a whole industry.
They
Yeah.
make parodies for you.
Nice.
They-
Topical humor, right?
They have topical humor. They actually have We did it one year.
Right.
They have answers to interviews.
Nice.
So you could pretend like we did it with like Alan Alda, I think.
Oh, can we do that again this year?
Sure, we could find it.
There's so much we got to do
Good
for this
Jocktober
Jocktober.
feature.
Right.
But they also have like the wacky news stories of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you start flipping around radio stations and you realize they're all talking about the same wacky news stories,
Right.
it's because they're not
Prep
even
Burger.
researching.
Yeah.
How is it that you go on the radio and have a radio show and you can't come up with your own shit?
I don't know. A lot of radio shows do it, though.
A lot of them.
Prep Burger.
And that's really like Prep Burger. People go, it's harmless. It's just helping people have fun. But it's helping uncreative and lazy people seem funny. And it's like, there's a lot of really funny and creative people that could probably go on and do this job if they were given a chance.
What happened?
Uh-oh, I'm seeing...
What happened?
This is not good.
What
I'm
happened?
at their Facebook page.
Oh.
They're on Facebook.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of, I don't know, the Bruffer and K-Fell with somebody, I guess a hockey player or something. And the comment is, today's your day, shit fox.
Today's your day.
Nice.
And, you can go through their wall.
Well, people are pissed saying no Facebook for the Bull.
No, there's...
Yeah, but you're reading off their Facebook page. I don't know if we can. Should we?
Yeah, I mean, if you go
We'll
to the...
find it.
If you Google the station...
Yeah, we don't really encourage.
Of course not.
To take
No.
over the Facebook pages. If it happens,
Yeah.
we can't. We can't control that.
I do think it's funny, but I.
Oh yeah.
All I did was Google the station and then click the thing that says Facebook.
Oh, look, Fatty Pig Fatty has Paul Hargis's birthday wish up there. Oh, that's a good one.
There's a picture of a jack-o'-lantern with a woman sucking a man's dick
Instead
on
of,
the
instead
jack-o'-lantern.
of the eyes and nose and
It's pretty
mouth.
fucking good. A big fat lump of shit trying to get into her jeans.
This is not good. It says there's a picture by somebody claiming to be Sam Roberts. It's a fake
Oh,
fake
my
Sam
goodness.
Roberts.
Sam Roberts Facebook page
Yeah.
that says, like if you love Jesus, ignore for devil. And it's a picture of an apple with legs and a lot of pubic hair and a giant penis coming out of his
dick
underwear.
coming out of it. So the listeners have started. Oh God! Oh,
There's a big
Jesus.
black man having sex with what appears to be an inflatable purple pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we get on to the next clip here, and then we're going to talk to Katie Sunshine.
Oh boy.
KFL agrees to do something based on a Prep Burger news story. What's that there, Sam? Without
Well-
reading the story, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's like they had this Prep Burger news story that they wanted to get to. And
Was it wacky
KFL
news?
It's wacky. The news
Okay.
story is a little crazy.
Okay.
But you want to talk about crazy. KFL agrees to do something without even knowing what the article says.
That's
Whoa.
insane.
And it's like, it's one thing to
That's risky.
dip your foot in the water, but if you're just going to dive in without
That's
checking
the
That's
the
a
kind of
little
guy
risky.
he is, though. That's the
That's
kind of guy he
K-Fel.
is.
Isn't
Yeah.
KFL's a little edgy?
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy fell.
Morning
You
madness.
think he's a little unpredictable?
He is.
my
That's
God.
the thing.
All right.
He's nuts.
And then what do you say? Luckily, Mac is there as things drift out of control.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
God.
listen to the whole towards the end of the clip, things start to go a little crazy. So thank God there's somebody to keep it in line.
All right.
You may be checking to do this, although you agreed to do this before you knew any of the information here.
Which I
And-
really have to stop doing.
Yeah, I know you do have to stop.
What the fuck kind of delivery does he have?
He's crazy, and I told
Oh,
you,
like
he's
Bobcat.
nuts. Right? He just
I really have to stop doing that.
he's got no gauge on when he's supposed to sell the emotion. He's just
Oh,
like, I just start
God.
screaming now. Like, there's no reason for him to be that upset.
He might be
yet.
channeling Chris Farley. And
Well,
we all
he-
love Chris Farley, right?
He's
Right.
explaining why things are so out of control. He's like, got to stop doing these things.
Yeah.
He's basically saying, I got to look before I leap.
And if we believe the premise of what's happening, he doesn't know what the news story is yet, so he doesn't even know if he should be upset.
Right. It could be something good.
But
He
this
does.
is him on a regular day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You may be checking to do this, although you agreed to do this before you knew any of the information here.
Which I
And-
really have to stop doing.
Yeah, I know you do have to stop doing that. This is great news, though. Scientists have figured out a way for men to live longer. Not women,
Yeah.
men.
I don't have to change anything about the way I live
Well,
now.
that's sexist.
No, you don't have to change
What
a
if we
thing.
wanna-
God. There's the women's point of view.
Well, that's sexist.
Yeah. Why would she make a joke there?
Exactly.
Why not just jump in? Like everyone's laughing, and all of a sudden she puts a picture of a tumor on the table. Way to be fun.
That's sexist.
Oh, God.
Anything about the way I live
Well,
now.
that's sexist.
No, you don't have to change
What
a
if we
thing
wanna live longer?
about the way you live right now.
You already live longer.
Oh.
You have to have your package cut off, though.
No,
Oh.
like right off.
Yeah.
Like which part of the package? The whole deal?
Yeah.
What's going
Like
on
the
there?
twig and giggleberries gone.
All of it?
Gone. Yeah, scientists.
He didn't say that. Please, please.
Oh,
I know it's regular radio, and K-Fal is
He
not
didn't
afraid.
say that.
I definitely got a chill on that one.
Who says that?
No one.
The giggleberries.
Twig and
Even when we had to work around some rules, we came up with junk a long time ago.
twig
when
and giggleberries.
You think when they're doing an appearance somewhere, some 5 people in a bar, some guy will come up and go, "Hey, how's your twig and giggleberries?" Like, hey, I listen.
Maybe they have bumper stickers that refer to the three of them as the twig and giggleberries.
Nice.
Right off.
Yeah.
Like which part of the package? The whole deal?
Yeah.
What's going
Like
on
the
there?
twig and giggleberries gone.
All of it?
Gone. Yeah, scientists have studied
So you have to
genealogy
become a
records
woman.
of ancient Korea and found that men who were castrated lived an average of 14 to 19 years longer than men who got to keep their
That's
stones.
weird.
Listen.
But maybe that's just because then you don't have the same testosterone levels and
See,
stuff.
this would change nothing.
And then you don't
in
get
your
into
life.
fights and die.
Well, I
You don't use it anyway.
I don't use it,
Yeah.
but I'd like to keep it around just in case.
I love when you agree to stuff before you find the deal. I won't hold you to this one, though. All right. I will not
God.
hold you to this one.
Oh, wow.
No, I will. Mac, hold him down.
Oh, no, you got to be nuts.
Oh no, no.
What's going on?
That sounds just like Amy Schumer when she did the voice for the
Louis?
whole on Louis
Exactly
show.
like
it.
That's exactly like that.
And Bruffer was actually asking her to hold down their sidekick while he castrates
Well,
him.
he cuts his dick and balls off, and she was like, "No."
Yeah, it was important for Mac to say no because otherwise they would have castrated a man live in the studio.
You
That's
think they
not
would have
what-
went through it?
Oh,
with
yeah,
it?
absolutely.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely.
That's not what I tune in the bullpen for in the
No.
morning. I tune in for some fun, a couple of laughs, maybe something interesting.
But there's all these dares and there's no payoff to
no
their
payoff.
dares.
You're chicken. He keeps calling him chicken.
They're
and then,
all for 2.
You guys have been in radio for a long time.
We sure have, Sam.
Do you think that they really did during the commercial break say, "Listen, K-Fel, you got to promise to do it"? And K-Fel was like, "Look, I don't know, but I'll do it.
Yep,
I will."
yep.
Right.
I hear you.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just go along with it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. In the end, you don't have to, be castrated. But let's go
Fell.
along with it. We can have a little fun with this. I think.
God.
K-Phil sounds a little bit like Chris Griffin too.
Oh yeah,
A little bit.
Oh, he's
that
trying.
voice? Yeah.
He's trying so hard to be a character.
So there's a little taste of Jocktober as we kick it off today with the bullpen with Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fel.
And there's
Canada's 94.5 The Bull.
There's a lemon party going
Oh,
on
nice.
on their
Very
Facebook
good.
page.
The fuck is that?
There's a picture of a man cow with Bobo.
What? Where did that come
on
from?
the B94 The Bull Facebook
Oh,
page.
somebody. Okay.
We're going back to Jocktober.
Jocktober.
Let's do this.
Love
So
Jocktober.
it begins today. The whole month we feature radio shows from around the country and Canada. And Canada.
And Canada this year. This is special.
It is special. The first show ever featured
And
on
Canadian
Jocktober from Canada.
Canadian listeners have been asking for it for a long time.
They have.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
they have Jocktober going on there too.
The bullpen with Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fel. That's what we're talking about today.
Of course.
94.5 The Bull, Ontario, Canada.
Ontario.
Ontario,
Yeah?
yes.
There is.
Ontario.
I'm sure people want recognition for it too. There is evidence of Hulk Hogan causing the collapse of the World Trade Centers. on
Wait,
the
where's
Facebook
where's
page.
the one picture? Oh, there it is. Wait, where are you going? I did this for you.
That is so stupid.
Hey, wait. Like he just totally didn't read the situation right.
No.
Wait, I did this for you.
did this
Where you
for
going?
I like how he's doing his poses in the wreckage.
See, other people look at that picture like he's the evil one. I don't.
No.
I see it as, wait, what happened?
Where
Where
are
you
you
going?
going?
I did this for you.
Dropped the big boot on Tower 2.
Oh, he certainly did.
Fast forward, did you ever think we would be laughing at Hulk Hogan,
anything, yeah,
Hulk Hogan
to do
and,
with that, yeah.
and Twin Tower pictures?
No.
But
it's
hilarious.
Obviously, 94.5 The Bolt thinks it's funny because it's on their Facebook.
oh, it's on their
Hey,
Facebook page,
right?
He's sitting there with a chair. That's my favorite. It's a big chair. And that's
It's just so wrong,
Huge
man.
chair.
Yeah. All right, let's get into another clip from the bullpen. Thank God Prep Burger had some more wacky news
Yeah.
where we replace punchlines with awkward laughing. What's this about, Sam?
Well, sometimes you. The point is, you read the wacky news story, and you can come up with your own little jokes and stuff.
Sure.
Or you could just read the news story, pause where there would normally be a punchline, and just kind of laugh.
All right.
So let's play it, all right?
Yeah, let's.
6:39, Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fell on a Tuesday. Welcome to the bullpen. Partly sunny today, high to 21, 12 degrees right
Oh, God.
The
weather.
weather.
is over.
Who needs a radio station to tell you the fucking weather in this day and age?
And I was sitting in my house Saturday morning, and I'm watching local news, and they spent 5 minutes on the weather. I'm like, could someone tell these people we don't get our
Useless.
fucking weather from TV anymore?
Useless.
I mean,
weather.
maybe the 5-day forecast. Put that up on the screen for 10 seconds.
I could get
tops.
that online. It's just whoop.
I know, but why would you spend 5 fucking minutes describing the weather still?
No need.
I would assume this is one of their listeners because it's on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
They post the weather on their Facebook page too.
Oh,
Good
nice.
thing.
And they write today, partly to mostly sunny, high 17, winds west 10 to 20.
Fuck, it's cold up there.
High
already.
17.
Yeah.
Well, that's that
Jesus.
Celsius shit.
And one of their listeners comments with a 100% chance of AIDS.
That's a very, very bad weather condition.
Terrible.
I'd hate to have a 100% chance of AIDS in the area.
Penn, partly sunny today, high to 21, 12 degrees right now at the Bull. Newport, Tennessee. I don't know. You guys decide. Is it going to be a second date after this?
After what?
Dawn Peters arrested, charged with aggravated assault after she allegedly, I say, hit 51-year-old William L. Wolford on the head with a hammer at least 5 times while they were having sex.
Nailed him.
Nailed him. Is right.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Holy fuck.
And of course, the Chris Griffin guy has to laugh because he's
Right.
the edgy guy. He finds everything like that funny, right?
Because normally it's like if somebody getting hit with the head hitting the head with a hammer is so dangerous. That's not funny, but not for K-Fel.
This whole thing, I could listen to that segment 10 times just to get every nuance. The way he goes into the story is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It just, hey, blah, 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 blah. Like, hey, I'm just conversing.
Yeah.
And then the hammer line, and then nailed, which is the double entendre of fucking.
Yeah. There might be a couple more double on top.
Oh,
good.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Thunder Scoot, one of my regulars. Someone's got to get this. He just sent me a headline that says "Being bullied?" ? Just act less gay. Advise teachers.
There you go. That's
Do
all
you
you
think
got to
those
do.
teachers are in trouble?
I think they're
trouble.
in a little bit of trouble there.
Fucking Thunder Scoot, where'd you find that article? I want to read the whole fucking thing later.
Hey, do you think, what did she cave, did she cave his ball sack in with that hammer? Did he turn around and smash her cunt?
I think it's funny when he says twig and giggleberries, though.
You still on that ship?
That's hilarious. My mother would always say, Chipper, stop waving your twig and giggleberries. Lamar's going to see you.
Lamar's the one that did your mom.
No, he was helping her.
Yeah, helping her with the floor.
Oh, I'm
These
still
guys are
confused
funny.
by why he would be in your house like that.
He fixes the rug.
Why is your hand in your pants, Chip?
It's touching my twig.
With a hammer at least 5 times while they were having sex.
Nailed him.
Nailed him. Is right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Gives a whole new meaning to she nailed him anyway.
And they were in the living room doing this.
Yeah, I know. That's what she said.
He just did
Yeah,
her joke.
I know.
Oh,
That's sort of what
God.
she said, and he reacted to that like, "Whoa, that's crazy." You got
Whole
a double
new mean-
entendre.
whole new meaning to the word nailed
Wow.
him.
You understood before, though, Opie.
Little
Before
bit.
K-Fel came and explained that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, imagine if they did something totally bad, like, yeah, nailed him like Jesus on that cross.
Yeah.
The PD's running down the hall, freaking out.
Yeah, he should have said something funny like, a hammer? What, was he raping a child or something?
Oh, Chip.
Man.
Come on.
Sex.
Nailed him.
Nailed him. Is
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Gives a whole new meaning to she nailed him anyway.
And they were in the living room doing this too.
Good.
Wonder if the
Nice.
wonder
I
if
guess
the
she really
curtains
knows
were
how to
open.
handle him.
I guess she does.
Maybe he liked it rough.
Apparently during
Apparently.
sex, She picked up a hammer for no apparent reason. Just nailed him on the head 5 times.
Yeah, I know. You said that.
And then she runs out of the residence in a French maid outfit. And get this, I don't even understand how this made the story. That she'd apparently purchased at Walmart.
I know. It's a cheap one. That's all we know.
Well,
Oh, wow. They had nothing.
We got to start saying Walmart more.
Yeah.
It gets laughs, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had
Work Walmart
nothing
into the
there.
show a little more.
The one thing that this trio has is chemistry,
They
if
do.
nothing else.
They really do, Sam.
Yeah, like bleach and ammonia. You know what I noticed? The handle line was another hammer joke. She was thinking that P knows how to handle him. Like she's just trying to go through parts of a hammer
And
in her
find
head,
puns.
and there's only 3 parts to a
Yeah.
hammer: the hammerhead, the handle, and the little wedge that keeps them both together.
Or the claw.
Other than
about
that,
the claw?
well, that's the whole head part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a separate part.
That's a whole
if you
other
wanna-
joke.
If you want to start breaking down the claw, could have fucking done thalidomide baby jokes. They got that dumb claw, you know.
Fucking at that dumb claw. We squeezed a few more jokes out of that news story before getting to the unscientific survey.
Little daily feature.
All right.
On the bullpen.
survey.
Now she's 31, eh? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if he's not going to call her back, I wouldn't mind her number.
give her a ring.
And maybe he was a real tool.
What happened?
She's just
What
trying.
happened?
She's fucking puns 101.
The real tool.
She got another one in.
Yeah.
Wow. But none of us could figure out the tool.
No.
angle.
That's right.
She did get the tool thing.
And you see how the crazy one wants her number?
Yeah, so he can call her.
Watch
and-
out, everyone.
He's wild.
I'm not afraid of her.
You'd like to date her.
I bet he never saw that coming.
Right. That's another.
Yeah.
See? Saw? Haha, seesaw.
I wonder if she said, "Stop hammer time." Right, we heard you with the puns. Fucking.
I mean, if he's not going to call her back, I wouldn't mind her number.
Give her a ring.
And maybe he was a real tool.
I mean, she sounds like a delight on a first date.
She sure does.
Yeah.
So, unscientific survey question. It is back for a second day because nobody answered directly yesterday.
Oh, that's a hell of a segue.
Yeah, he got a new. The humor was all wrapped up. It's just before it's too much.
They'd
You know what I
minded
mean?
for enough jokes.
Yeah, like
Minded. Nice.
Leave them wanting more.
exactly.
That's right.
We hit the pinnacle
Of tool
this,
jokes.
of this pyramid. Before we
Yeah.
start going down the other side,
Yeah.
let's move on to the next hilarious thing.
Yeah.
A survey question?
Yeah, the unscientific survey is there. This is something a lot of radio shows don't
Can
do
you imagine
anymore.
if we could get away with a survey question that takes 2 days to answer?
Oh, my
How
gosh.
great our jobs would be.
Oh, my God.
well, the reason it took them 2 days to answer is they say
No one got
nobody
an
had the
answer.
correct answer.
No one gave a shit.
Nobody called
no one
in.
called.
Well, the question was, what is the worst radio show in Canada?
And they just didn't want to.
Yeah, they wanted one different answer.
Stop calling us.
How's their Facebook page going?
Not great. We're in phase 2. Phase 1 we passed, which was deleting comments. They
they started deleting
Phase
comments.
1 is
Yeah.
acknowledgement
acknowledge
/
Deleting
let's
comments.
delete the
Right.
shit out of our Facebook page.
Right.
Phase 2
What is phase 2? Yes.
is defense, which is blocking users.
Yeah, a lot of people are bummed out. I checked my Twitter. They're bummed they got blocked. And they're like, man, I was on a roll. Why did they block me?
Are these guys on Twitter too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
They are.
They're all over
What
the
is
social media.
phase 3? Have we ever gotten to phase 3?
We've gotten to...
Isn't phase 3 where they completely remove their
Yeah,
Facebook
that's
page?
the-
I think we've had a couple of those.
We've had most of these have gone through to phase 3, which is removal of Facebook.
Remove their page. Yeah. I love phase 3.
It's just not stopping. I mean, you have now Jerry Shepardini,
Oh, Jerry Shepardini.
who's chiming in
Yeah.
with the.
Oh, my God.
There's a prolapse name.
Blasters.
And Jerry Shepardini is chiming in with the joke. Hammer, what is this, a child rape or something?
These fucking assholes.
Jerry Shepardini.
So, I mean,
Well, let's get to the scientific survey.
yeah. of
Question.
course.
It is back for a second day because nobody answered directly yesterday. More than a third of men have made themselves look stupid while attempting to impress a woman doing this. What is it, guys? And some of the most popular answers yesterday, dancing. Actually,
yeah,
dancing
because
was the big one.
dancing-
all of us look a little silly dancing, don't we?
Well,
I think I know this
Hey,
one.
listen.
Jerking off over a cracker? Shitting their pants. Farting in her face. Faking their own death. Guys have tried to impress a woman by doing
Impress
this.
a woman by doing this.
But it's a scientific survey?
Unscientific.
Unscientific.
Oh,
I
fuck. I was
get it
thinking
now.
scientific.
Somebody just posted
Oh.
twig and giggle berries for the win.
Twig and giggle berries.
For the win. As in, that joke was so good.
Oh, yeah.
You've won the day.
You think they hate that we're focusing on them today?
Oh, they hate it.
You think they're very distracted and off their game right now?
Yeah.
Hey.
There's no worse news for a terrestrial radio show than today you're being featured on Jocktober.
No,
Because they all know about it, too.
The next,
So
I hear
true.
from radio friends from around the country, and they're like, fuck, dude. Everyone
next-
knows about this Jocktober thing.
the next 31 days is just a time when all radio stations are in fear.
Those pricks are deleting as fast as shit gets posted.
Well, they got somebody on the case.
Actually, dancing
because,
was the big one, right?
All of us look a little silly dancing, don't we?
Well,
Yeah, you do.
hey, listen.
Except for K-Fell, I mean.
I got the moves like Jagger, me and Bruffer.
I'm like nonstop erotic cabaret when I'm on the dance floor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I am.
It's just me then.
No, it's
Sorry.
like heads down, no nonsense, mindless boogie. That's the
Love
bruffer.
it.
You know what dance I love? The old man at the wedding reception dance.
Oh, that's a good one
It's
too.
my favorite.
I like the
grabs his
crazy
chest
uncle
and falls into the
with the
cake.
lampshade dance.
Oh, my
That's
Uncle
fun
Bill.
too. Yeah, Uncle Bill.
Anyways, that's not the right answer.
No, 1-877-945-BULL, 1-877.
Wow.
Oh, boy, is that their phone number?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, no.
no.
Is that their phone? Wait,
I didn't hear that.
No.
Wait,
I want to hear
that
the
was
last joke.
Hold on, I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
let's hear the last joke.
I like the crazy uncle with the lampshade dance.
Oh, my
That's
Uncle
fun
Bill.
too. Yeah, Uncle Bill.
Anyways, that's not the right answer.
No, 1-877-945-BULL, 1-877.
Oh, wow.
The lampshade dance, is that where you put your Peter through the lampshade and you say, look at this, it's a snake light. Kiss the snake light.
2 photos posted on their Facebook.
Yeah.
One of Ric Flair having his tights pulled down by Hulk Hogan. These are
Yes,
men in
famous.
their 60s, and Ric Flair's ass is showing. And the other is a picture of the bullpen, except Mac's photo has been replaced by a giant black cock.
Ah.
Yes.
Fucking people.
Yes.
Stellar.
I think this is more fun, man. Just see what the fucking listeners do
Oh,
with this
my
shit.
God.
Than
Yeah.
actually doing Jocktober.
Yes, please. What happens next?
Yeah, it just continues, I guess. And then finally the answer. And
Wait.
then- what happened?
I believe we've entered. I incorrectly said phase 3. I believe we've entered phase 3,
What's phase 3?
Lockout.
which is they locked their wall so that only they can post on their wall.
Oh, no. So what do we do now?
However, you can still comment on their posts.
Right.
For instance, their last post was from Friday, so they're deleting everything from today. And this post says, "Way to go, Jake from Zurich. Got the code and wins a key. First comment, I thought Jerry from Shepherdini won." It's all about Jerry Shepherdini.
So you can
right
comment on their post.
Yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
Stick with the
there we
first
go.
post because that's
Yeah.
the one we're all watching right now.
Yeah.
So they continue to get an answer,
Oh,
and I guess
thank God.
there's excitement or something.
Unscientific survey, more than a third of men made themselves look stupid while attempting to impress a woman doing this. What is this? Good morning, Bullpen. Who's this?
Good morning, it's Gwen calling.
Gwen, how are you?
I'm good.
What do you think it is?
Well, I was just sitting there and you had said it was close with the other guy. What about when he's trying to open the bottle of wine?
Congratulations.
Oh,
That's it.
good.
You've got it, Gwen. You've qualified for a shot at a key for the Bulls Ultimate Guys Garage 5.
Great.
Has somebody tried to impress you by opening wine and champagne?
Yes, with his asshole. He put the bottle in his asshole, and he told me to put my feet against his back and pull.
Hilarious. Why would you ask that question? If a guy's ever trying to impress you by opening up a bottle of wine, like, oh God, that is so hilarious, stupid. The whole thing is dumb.
But you win a chance for the Guy's Ultimate Garage, which is it has a speaker with this show playing through it, and then towels you can put under the door, and a fucking exhaust pipe hose. That's the Ultimate Guy's Garage.
It's like a takeoff on the man cave, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the bull. Come on, the bullpen.
Right, well.
They're giving away a man cave.
Has somebody tried to impress you by opening wine and champagne?
I can't say they have.
They should.
I think no. Yeah.
Well, Gwen, thank you. I'm going to put you on hold for a quick minute, but who feeds you need to rock?
94.5 The Bull.
Oh, who feeds your need to rock? Oh, who
Sam.
thought that one up?
Here's an angle for this Jocktober. You got to come up with all those fucking slogans.
Who feeds your need for rock?
For rock.
Well, who does it? If not 94.5 The Bull.
I'm going to
The
guess
Bull.
94.5 The Bull feeds
right.
my need for rock. My God, man. Yes.
I'm not going to read this one out loud, but
Well, where is that from?
it's from their Facebook.
Someone wrote on their Facebook, Men's Health asked...
They asked the question, and then one of their listeners, I guess, answered it.
Men's Health asked its male readers, if your wife or girlfriend offered you one gift from the following list, what would you pick? And the answer is no nigs for a year would be great.
That's what one of their listeners commented
But is
on
that
their
a-
Facebook.
But is that a... They're saying that's a list?
No. They added that themselves.
They decided they didn't like the list, and they had their own answer.
Yeah, they had their own suggestion.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So let's keep track of slogans this year.
Who feeds your need for rock?
Yeah. And let's vote best slogan ever this year. So keep track of that. That's the
Feed
first
your
one.
need. Who feeds your need to rock?
Who feeds your need
Oh.
to rock?
Hey, has anybody ever impressed you by opening a wine bottle? Well, yes, I was on one date where he smashed the bottle against my forehead and they made me lick it off the ground like a dog. Oh, he kicked my spine.
We're going to wrap up Jocktober for today.
Yeah.
We're featuring a show out of Canada,
Oh, terrible.
The Bullpen with Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fell on 94.5 The Bull.
It is, so far, has been horrible with all the features. The old radio veteran, and the wild guy is kind of, he's out there, yells a lot.
I don't find it to be bad. I find it's like, because it's about time there's a mix of things. You know what I mean? You have to realize that there's a lot of people out there, and you can have a little bit of craziness with a guy like K-Fel. Some just solid humor with a guy like Bruffer.
Right.
And then Mac is there to make sure that everybody kind of stays together.
Doesn't get too crazy.
Yeah, because you don't want that.
So it's a perfect balance, huh?
Yeah, because fun is
I don't like
fun.
a show that gets crazy like that. I like that she's there to keep that from happening.
It's something most broadcasters don't realize is fun, but only to an extent.
Right.
Well, you don't want it to go too far because then half the audience. I like a lady's point of view.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of times the ladies will bring it back down. We get carried away.
Right. Like I didn't think about it from that perspective type of thing.
Guys.
And that's why this is a valuable show to listen to.
Right.
Like I enjoy it more than this one personally.
Yeah, I think it's good natured and it just
Yeah.
people can listen to it with the kids around.
Thank
God Mac is there to go. Come on now.
You can put it on in the stores.
Sure.
That's why I brought this to the table. I feel like you guys get a little nasty sometimes, and maybe
A little
listening.
blue. We work blue sometimes.
Listening to the bullpen would make you think, oh, maybe I should adjust my broadcasting
That's
style.
the talent, to be able to do it within the guidelines.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's a problem with satellite radio. Not enough restrictions.
Anyway, let's get back to Jocktober. The
Yeah.
Bullpen with Bruffer, Mac, and K-Fell on 94.5 The Bull. It's the Bullpen's casting couch. Really? What's this about, Sam?
Oh, that sounds risque.
Yeah, it is a little risque. What they do is they go on Prep Burger, and they find wacky news stories.
Wait, their whole show is Prep Burger.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Except these wacky news stories refer to celebrities. So it's a celebrity wacky news stories from Prep Burger.
You sure it's on Prep Burger?
Yep.
Did they say that?
No, they don't announce that. But the fact that, if you listen to any number of shows on a given day and they're covering these same stories, it's because they're Prep Burger. You could tell, especially, let's be honest.
Why do they call it Prep Burger?
That I don't know.
Because you prepare a burger?
A burger.
And the morning show itself is the burger?
Yeah, you're serving it up to the people every morning.
This is the 5th year of
And every
Jocktober.
burger is different, but it's how you prepare it? Is
God,
that, why?
maybe that's it.
I'm trying to figure out why they would call their service the prep burger.
Some are well done, others are a bit rare.
No.
Can we see the prep burger? Can we bring it up?
I can't because I don't have a username and all that stuff.
Why? We have nobody here that belongs to Prep Burger?
I don't know. We did last year or something.
I've talked about it.
Not for our show, by the way, assholes.
How much is it to join?
Don't spin that shit.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. Well, I'm going to see if I can get a membership this year.
Let's join it. Let's join it by tomorrow because we could mock it and go on and hear other radio shows. I would love to get a bunch of radio shows doing the same story.
We could mock Prep Burger after Jocktober's long gone.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The Bullpen's casting couch.
Right now at the Bull.
Because nobody's a true star until they've been on the Bullpen's casting couch. Here's what the who's who idiots in Hollywood are up to today.
I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but it might be ugly. Not one, but 2 sex tapes are out there for Kanye to worry about right now. According to TMZ, they say that the tape we heard about yesterday featuring Kanye getting it on with Kim Kardashian lookalike isn't the only one being shopped around. The second tape is said to be twice as long, lasting 40 minutes, and apparently that's nonstop action.
I have a question for celebrities out there. Why do you insist on taping it when you're doing it?
Because they're used to being on camera.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because he's a tool.
Why are you trying
Remember
for
the
a
hammer?
real answer there?
Right, yeah, she comes back with the facts.
That's what
not
she's
why
there
they
for.
do it.
Yeah, because they want to jerk off to it later. Silly.
Come on,
For celebrities out there. Why do you insist on taping it when you're doing it?
Because they're used to being on camera. Maybe.
Have you ever starred in a sex tape, K-Fel?
No.
No, me either.
No.
I'd be way too embarrassed for that.
No girl wants to
it'd be a little
show
awkward.
anyone that they were with me.
Aw, come on. You're much too hard on yourself.
Stop it.
Hard on.
Was that a hard-on joke?
That's a hard-on joke. You could hear him go, but he knew better than to delve into
but
that.
even more importantly, did you hear Mac's response to the joke?
Uh-oh.
Because we were so busy processing. Go to the end of the
hard
clip
on.
again.
All right.
Because if you're spending time processing
anyone that they were with me.
Aw, come on. You're much too hard on yourself.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh, God.
Stop it.
God. Oh, stop
That's why I'm here. It's time to stop this right now.
Was she really offended by that? Was she had to be like, stop it. Or does she just take miles of dick and has to make believe that she's offended?
It's just a world out there we don't understand. That's how people fucking live their lives.
Oh, God.
You know, hard-ons can refer to erections.
Whoa.
Is that what the deal?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Right, so she's kind of like, whoa, before this goes nuts.
Rumor has it the Facebook page is not happening right now. There's a rumor.
Give it a
a little rumor going on.
And the Facebook page is down. It's gone. The Facebook page.
No.
What do you mean it's down?
Why would they do that?
94.5 The Bull.
Yeah.
The Bullpen
Yeah.
does not have a Facebook page.
Oh, we've reached that level.
You go to this link right here that
Right,
says The
on the
Bullpen on
front.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Right? That's something I just clicked on a couple minutes
click
ago.
that right there.
Click that, and it goes right to the Facebook homepage. Which means
So sorry.
it's gone.
Sorry.
Is there a Twitter? I want to just see if they're updating their Twitter.
Yeah.
They started their day like any other day.
What's their Twitter?
And a mere couple hours later, they're deleting their Facebook.
Have to fucking take their Facebook page offline.
I just want to read their tweets and see if they're twittering.
I don't know what their Twitter is.
Yeah.
Does anybody know?
I don't know.
They should have
You would
tweeters.
think so.
What's the morning mooch?
the morning mooch?
We're almost done with today's Jocktober.
The morning mooch is
It's
where
good kickoff too.
where you can the listeners are mooching off the show hosts, meaning they call in and get a prize.
What?
Yep. It's another call in for a prize thing. But this time, the morning mooch involves the theater of the mindless.
Whoa. Boy.
And what happens there is two members of the show will read a movie scene, like act it out together, and then they'll give lots of very obvious clues, hoping that maybe one person might call.
Oh, wait, is this true?
What's
There's an at 95 the Bull. That would be 95 The Bull Twitter.
I don't know if that's the same stage because it's 94.5.
See? What are you doing? Oh, well, then there's an at KFell945.
That sounds like him.
That's K-Fel.
At K.
He's the one that sounds like Chris Griffin.
Fell945.
That's K-Fel.
How many followers does he have?
Oh, look
How
at
many
this.
Oh, man.
He's dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover.
Oh.
That's a little nuts.
Oh, God. What is this?
Jimmy, look.
Oh, no.
He felt
From
so
The
good about the
Hangover.
picture. It's his avatar.
Holy shit.
Did you see the movie?
Maybe.
He got crazy.
Yeah, he did get crazy. He had like the baby attached to the
baby. He's got the beer. How many followers?
Oh, wow. He's got a 170 followers.
1,000? What?
170
1,000
followers.
You know that half.
Oh.
Do you know that half our listeners have more followers than that guy that's doing radio?
Oh,
I like his background, though.
This son of a bitch asshole.
Yeah.
His tweet. He just writes, WWE is so bad.
Oh, well, there's a problem
If
now.
that doesn't warrant an attack, I don't know what does.
Maybe he means good.
Maybe bad like good, like Michael Jackson bad.
94.5 The Bull is a pretty good Twitter account. They have 144 followers.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
What are you doing as a radio station?
Oh, my God.
When
right?
you can promote it around the clock.
What are you twittering? Nothing but vomit photos?
Those would get more.
Oh,
sure.
and they're smart, too. Like, they're really on top of everything. Their last tweet was on the 25th of July. So they're really making sure everything stays updated.
Really
and
using
fresh.
that new medium.
Wow.
Yeah.
Radio
Yeah.
just stinks.
Horrible.
It just
Yeah.
stinks, radio.
Let's get into the morning mooch.
Oh.
The Morning Mooch.
What do you want for
Sounder for
In
everything.
association with Pete's Auto Body, just south of Owen Sound.
Okay, we're going
Sponsor.
to play Theater of the Mindless here this morning. 1-877-945-BULL, 1-877-945-2855, or pound the cell at 2855, toll free.
Whoa! You can pound the cell.
Pound the cell?
Pound the cell, baby.
The last T cell out of you.
But
Pound it.
more importantly, are they going to feed my need for rock and roll?
Only if you pound the cell at the right time.
All right.
Someone writes, by the way, oh, Jimmy, I live in the area of the Bull, and they have changed their voices and are pissed at yous. Love it.
Pissed at
Whoa.
Oh,
nice.
Are they mad at us for what?
I don't know. I mean, why would they?
Having some laughs.
Sam, isn't this in good fun?
This is all in good fun.
all in good fun.
It's just like if we enjoy it, we'll comment on that. If there's some things that we have a difference of opinion on,
Yeah.
2855, toll free. Got a pair of tickets to the Woodstock Wood Show, which is coming up at the end of September. So we need a herd member right now. So you guys want to perform this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, this is featuring Mac and K-Phil this
All
morning.
right.
So anytime you're ready, guys.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Every ex-player turned coach says that they prefer coaching over playing. Why would they all say that?
Because they can't play.
So I think maybe it has something to do with hockey.
It does.
What do you think? 1-877-945-BULL, 1-877-945.
What is that? What are they doing?
What happened? What's going on?
What's the game?
It's too highbrow for us. We don't even
What
understand
happened?
it.
well, no. The problem is that you guys might think there's no way it could possibly, but it is. You just now
Is it Slapshot?
they read two lines from a movie,
What happened?
and then the listeners call up and name the movie.
Oh, what is the line again? I didn't realize it's 2 lines from a movie.
That's right.
There's not many hockey movies, though. Is it Slapshot?
Well, and then this is the part where they start giving away very obvious
Oh, okay.
clues. Yeah.
Why would they all say that?
Because they can't play.
So I think maybe it has something to do with hockey.
It does.
What do you think? 1-877.
Why would he give away that part? I'm so mad right now. It was vague enough. Let me walk people through this. It was vague enough where it's like, okay, you
Right.
got to think sports movies. But then he goes, oh, it has something to do with hockey. There was nothing in there that says that it's actually hockey.
No.
And there's literally like one hockey movie.
I thought it was The Accused. Love that.
It's Slapshot or the Mighty Ducks, I think. That's about it.
And then instead of
does.
keeping the mystery alive, it's saying, I don't know. K-Fel goes, it
Does.
does.
Can we hear his it does again?
Yeah.
They can't play.
So I think maybe it has something to do with hockey.
Could have been.
It does.
What do you think? 1-877-945-BULL, 1-877-945-2855, or pound the cell at 2855, toll free. Do that again, guys.
All right.
All right. Every ex-player turned coach says they prefer coaching over playing. Why would they all say that?
Because they can't play.
That's not.
I think there's a reference to
That's not obviously hockey.
No,
No,
not
of
at
course
all.
not.
Why don't you just take the 7th caller?
because they realize that nobody would ever call in for that because nobody would
true.
possibly know.
What with
Plus,
144 fucking Twitter followers?
There's such few listeners that out of that pool to know what that line is from is impossible.
It does. He was so excited. It's terrible. They all know the answer.
It's the worst does ever. Does.
I think there's a reference to a walrus in this movie.
I know it. I know the movie. Sorry in advance. It's the Eric Nagel story.
He's not quite as big as a walrus.
My apologies.
All right, let's get back to this the morning mooch thing.
Who's the captain of the team?
BB.
Oh, man. I just saw this again the other night. I can't believe. Come on, Herd, you're hockey fans, for crying out loud. Not saying this is the best hockey film ever. It's no Slapshot for sure.
No, it's no Mighty Ducks 1.
Oh, it's only...
It's not even Mighty Ducks 1.
Come on, Herd. Trying to get the crowd in.
I'm so out. That's the only 2 hockey movies I know.
So they've said it's a
Although
hockey
Goon
movie.
was great.
It's a hockey movie that's not Mighty Ducks, and it's not Slapshot.
By the way, we didn't pick up on it, but Doug certainly did. You know what? Let's give Doug a little fucking spotlight right now. Doug, go ahead.
Yeah, but before they started this clip, they refer to their audience as the Herd.
I know.
The Herd?
Because the station's called The Bull.
And they're the Bullpen.
Exactly.
And they're the Bullpen.
And the listeners of the Herd.
Yeah.
And what they put out is fucking is bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
They refer to their audience as the Herd.
It's not just them; it's the audience referring to themselves. I'm a proud Herd member myself.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
I tell you, I was walking yesterday. My hooves are just killing me today. Everything's a dumb hoof, cow, bull reference.
Yeah.
Hey, ho, ho.
Gonna wrangle the listeners in.
I'm a little horny. Oh, whoa, look out.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
One way or another.
Good one, good one.
Yuck.
Well, you want to get the answer?
Please.
All right, then.
Hey, the Bull, who's this?
It's Valerie.
Valerie, what do you think?
Is that not the Mystery Alaska?
Yay!
And Russell Crowe is the captain?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Good.
All over this.
It was our awesome acting, I'm sure.
It was.
Thanks.
Thank you. I will be doing that line later on.
A couple of tickets to the Woodstock Wood Show. Congratulations to you.
Okay.
Perfect. Who feeds you need to rock?
945
Why?
What's wrong with their phones?
There's nothing wrong with their phones. There's something wrong with the pre-recording they did of that phone call. The audio is obviously fucked up, but they realize that they're not going to get another caller anyway in hell. So they're like, well, we just got to play it.
Why do you have to say who feeds your need for rock and she answers?
You
guys
the PD
do.
fucking hammers that in your head. You get the slug line out there.
Look,
Make sure.
We've done slug lines in the past.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
They're
We're
terrible.
not
aren't they?
perfect.
Feed your need for rock.
We did work at the only station that really rocks, so.
Yeah, but they didn't feed any. You didn't feed anybody's need for rock.
No, we don't even feed people's need for laughter or entertainment.
I think we might have asked the question, what's the only station that really rocks, though?
Uh-huh.
And there we go.
Yeah.
AAF.
Yeah.
But AAF doesn't feed my need.
In
Like
Iran,
the
they
bull
feed
does.
your need for rocks.
Yeah.
When you're homo.
And if you're looking for a good hockey movie, The Goon is a great one.
Oh, there you go.
With Sean William Scott, who came in and promoted that movie.
Uh-oh. Norm says, get ready. They played Get Back and told the Herd to nail yous.
No.
I bet they played Get Back by the Beatles.
Oh, really? Let's sit here and wait for a phone call from their audience.
Okay.
Well, they're having a little fun back there, Jimmy.
I like that. I like
Good-natured.
Everybody check your Twitters for tax. Mm-hmm. And we might have to take down some Facebook pages. E-Rock,
You ready?
be on the O&A Facebook page because you might have to.
Standing by, E-Rock. So there you go. Who are we going to feature tomorrow? That's it for today.
Well, I'm not going to tell you who we're going to feature tomorrow. We will have a nice show, but
That means you
there's,
don't know. You don't know yet.
there's no advance notice given to these shows. I'm prepared, but there's no advance notice. Everybody's been doing a good job of tweeting suggestions, though. Just tweet them, not Sam. And then I'll favorite the tweet, and then I'll have everything.
Oh, stop trying to get more Twitter followers.
That's not my ambition.
All right. Fox News airs Suicide Live.
You got any of those calls from the bullpen, or?
They were waiting. I don't
Oh.
see
That was one of their listeners on Fox. Oh, the show's
Kingston Pete, he's a regular on the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
He writes, the Bull is in Wingham, Ontario, if that makes sense to people.
Yep.
Population, 2,923 people.
What?
I live 4 hours from this town and just learned it existed today. Wow, you went deep for fucking Jocktober.
This was a listener suggestion.
You went deep.
I thought it was important to highlight the Bullpen.
That's a tiny little radio station.
Yeah,
It's market number 500 in Ontario.
That's the beauty of Jocktober. No matter how far tucked away you are.
Oh, you're never safe.
You will be attacked.
Yes, you're
no
never
reason.
safe.
You don't think shows enjoy when they're featured?
I think it could possibly be the worst thing. For some of them, the worst thing in their careers. Because they're just not used to being made fun of.
No.
At all. Like, they're used to being this little show that, half a dozen people listen to and like. And the rest of everybody else just leaves them alone.
People are listening.
Yeah.
But he says it like it's absolutely a fact. I checked into it. No, it's six
a
people.
half a dozen.
And so they're not used to like severe criticism.
Right.
You gotta be snorting.
And so when there's like, hundreds to thousands of people just attacking them for no reason, they did nothing.
Yeah.
They don't know how to cope.
You think they'll spin it in a good way? Like, hey, any kind of publicity.
Yeah.
This is good for us.
I hope we end up in Canadian newspapers.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
A little press.
In honor of Jocktober, I could put some focus on me.
What happened with you?
Someone tweeted me something over the weekend, and I was by myself when I pushed play, and I was completely embarrassed for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Wow.
Completely embarrassed.
Oh, do tell.
Wow.
We all have our crutches here on the Opie and Anthony show,
Uh-huh.
and I'm aware of some of mine, but I swear to you, a bunch of people obviously picked up on a crutch I do, and when I heard this, I went, oh my God, I had no idea I did this.
Oh, no.
Is there a montage?
It was beyond douche chilling, yeah. Yeah, let me see.
Oh.
Do you know of any of your crutches? We all have them.
I know mine, yeah.
What's yours?
I know a
Do
few
you want
of
to just
mine.
write it down so they don't do a montage of it?
No, I don't care. I think it's kind of funny. But
I had no idea about this one. I know I use this one word. I do know I use it, but I didn't realize to the extent.
I do this
and for
even off the air. I do this one. It's if somebody says something really funny, I just repeat it. Not trying to do the joke again, but if you just fucking say something and it's like, and then the door fell off, I'll be like, the door fell off.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I know I do. Ha ha, noises.
My crutch, and I know it, and I hate it, is that I bring constant entertainment value.
Entertainment value.
Who gets the credit today? This got to go on the Facebook page. It's Ryan, what's his name there? He might even be a hater, but I don't care.
Ryan Walling.
It got me. I was just douche chilling bad. Just play it. I had no idea. I swear to you, I had no idea I did it to this extent. Was he howling?
Yeah.
Laughing my ass off.
I was howling. And I started howling out loud. I couldn't help it. And
there's a montage of wolves going on.
Everyone was howling on Twitter that in the end, they picked a dog act to win America's Got Talent. I was howling. E-Rock, were you howling? I always used to howl when your friend would come to a party or like someone in your family brings that girl with massive tits. We put the mustache on her. Made us howl for weeks.
I hope you guys continue this because we're howling over here today. How great is that? That is making us howl this morning.
My chip is hilarious.
Oh yeah,
I was howling. Dude, we've been fucking howling. Then I brought my brothers. We were howling. There's another thing that happened on this date, which makes me howl, man. I couldn't get back to everyone yesterday, but a lot of people had me howling with their tweets about the hula hoop girl.
Yeah,
howling. The move that bus had me howling.
Well, the one with the black mom starts, she just passes out.
Oh yeah, we howled at that one. We thought that was
I don't know that one.
Oh my God!
Is this all from one day?
Oh my
It was
God.
the last few days, but now that
That's
that is posted, I know I say it a lot, but I had no idea.
Well, we know who your favorite character on Gilligan's Island is.
Did you guys know?
No, I never noticed.
Did you know that
Never.
crutch?
No.
Never.
Never even noticed.
Now that they brought it up, I know I absolutely say that a lot.
That was really funny because during the video, all they're playing is wolves, like howling.
I never noticed that.
And then I tweet and I write the word howl a lot too because they put that up there as well. I had no idea. I saw this over the weekend. I was embarrassed and there was no one around.
Oh no!
Put that on the Facebook page there, E-Rock. All right. See,
my crutch is that I say anti-disestablishmentarianism too much.